as you guys know, the tournament already started already. Started yesterday. I missed the Hampton versus Manhattan game, but the Manhattan game it looked pretty good. I mean, Hampton escaped from a few points down, and but I'm not here to discuss. I'm here to discuss these brackets right now. As you guys put out these brackets, this I have Wisconsin, of course, winning it in an upset against Kentucky. I just feel like Kentucky can't, I don't think they can go all the way without being undefeated, being what, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 0. Like, that's a tough feat to do. But, some of my upsets I have here, I have, actually Duke beating Gonzaga. I think that's an upset. I mean, Gonzaga has a lot of shooters, and they can really shoot the ball well. I also have I had BYU over Xavier because these guys from BYU can play, but Xavier I think is just a more tougher team to beat. Um, and to be surprising, since I'm from Maryland, I have to go with my home team, my home college team. I got the University of Maryland beating Valparaiso and beating West Virginia. But they're going to get smashed by Kentucky. There's no way they're going to beat Kentucky unless Kentucky has a bunch of fluke injuries and Aaron and Andrew Harrison can't score buckets and Willie Cauley Stein can't make a dunk. There's no way Maryland can beat Kentucky. But I have Kentucky and Wisconsin playing, and Wisconsin is a very good team. Their bigs can match up with Kentucky's bigs. They can be as equally physical as Kentucky. But I think the most interesting game is probably Duke versus Virginia. Virginia plays annoying defense. They can really harass every player on that court, literally. And you also have what the player of the year in Jahil Okafor. He's a dog. He is nice. Like the man is unstoppable in the paint. I don't think there's nobody that can really match up with him except for Willie Cauley Stein, who has length. But I think Duke versus a Kentucky matchup will be really interesting. Surprisingly, I have Kansas not going that far. They're gonna lose. I have them losing against Notre Dame. I just don't think Kansas has a very overall team. And the team that had winning last year, Wichita State, they were undefeated also, but they lost like near the first and second round. They're not a very good team this year, but they're okay. But uh, I was tempted to pick Harvard over North Carolina, but you gotta at least root for an Ivy League team. And Georgetown, they're from Maryland, but Georgetown is not as good as they once were when I was a kid. When they had Roy Hibbert and they had, I think Allen Iverson they had, and they went to very far in the play in the tournament. But I got them losing. I actually almost had them losing in the first round, but I have them beating Eastern Washington and losing to St. Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin is a really good team. They can shoot the ball as well as play defense. Um, SMU, they're not really a Cinderella team to me, but they're really good. I got them losing. I got them beating UCLA in an upset. I think it's an upset. UCLA should be ranked a little bit higher, but they're good with where they are right now. And also, as you know, one of the most number one Cinderella teams was probably North Dakota State. That team made a run last year. They beat very good teams. Very good. They were beating teams that were better than them, but I got them. They're playing Gonzaga this year. They're not going to beat Gonzaga. Another thing, a lot of people say that the 5 and 12 ranked teams, there's something about them that the 12th ranked team would easily beat the five. Because if you look at it, they both have basically the same record. Like for example, Stephen F. Austin in Utah. I mean, Stephen F. Austin is good. I've seen Utah played, and they're an okay team. They didn't play really good teams. They didn't really play good teams throughout their season, but they're still good. They can play, but I don't think they're just as good as Stephen F. Austin. Another team I was surprised to see on this bracket was actually Butler. I really haven't paid attention to Butler in a while. And also University of Buffalo, who's playing West Virginia. Their first tournament appearance. Their first tournament appearance. So I mean, but I got them losing to West Virginia, and but there's a lot of good teams out there. So there's games today at 6:40 p.m., which is basically right now as I'm making this video, and they had one at I think around 9. I missed yesterday's game. I didn't know it was yesterday, but also Empire's coming on tonight. Stay tuned. Empire is coming on, guys. 2-hour finale. Stick in it. I'm gonna watch. Season 2 is gonna be nice. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. This is my new YouTube account. I'm going to be talking about sports a lot. So comment something you want me to talk about. It can be any subject, anything. I'm just trying to, make a I'm trying to ground myself into doing sports right now. So thank you for watching, guys, and stay tuned.